This mate of mine showed me a trailer of classic World of Warcraft. And by that time, I had not heard of Warcraft at all. And the moment I saw that first trailer, I was hooked. I saw that dwarf with the bear fighting the Tauren, and I was like, wow, that's really cool, I want to play this. I was a little bit hesitant at first, like we just spent a summer playing a video game together, and considering that this was an MMORPG, I was like, do I really want to, sacrifice that much of my time and that much of my life to another video game? But with that trailer, I was like, you know what, we're gonna give it a go. It looks really, really cool, I wonder what it's like, and he got me into the game. Now, by the time that I made my character, he had already made a human mage, and I had no idea that you were separated when you made characters, right? So I go in, I log in, I make my character, and I knew that I wanted to be a hunter because of that classic trailer. I figured in my head that if my enemy has to fight my pet first before they can even reach me, if you might remember that Tauren going for the bear, not even going for the hunter, I figured that was gonna be a great advantage. So I looked at the racials, and it was going to be Alliance because my buddy had already chosen Alliance, and I saw that the Night Elves had this wisp form going on. When you were dead, you would have a speed increase. I figured I'm gonna die a lot, that's a really good racial. So that was my character, a Night Elf male hunter. Not called Legolas, it was called Nobbel, if I remember correctly. And I log in, only to realize that my buddy is miles and miles and miles away, and it wouldn't be for quite a while until we would actually party together. So my first experience was by myself. The first day that I log in, I play for around 30 minutes, and I realized, okay, I do not enjoy this. I find this really, really boring. I log out, and yet the next day it itched. The next day I was like, you know what, maybe I should just give it a little bit more time. So the next day I log in for an hour, and I log out, and then it was 2 hours. And before I knew it, I was hooked. Before I knew it, I was playing classic World of Warcraft 24/7 for a year. Eventually we did meet up though. Eventually that buddy of mine did the famous wetlands run with us. He took an entire group and he showed me that the game had more than just a pretty tree. There was snow in this game, and there was wetlands and harbors and ships, and I was like, wow, this is really, really massive. So that's how I got into the game.